Got one, you guys. Got it. Get him up here. Guys, check that out. Right there, you guys. R5 baits. Alright guys, so that was a largemouth. It was caught. Let's see if I can get it. It was caught on R5 baits. This is a new curly tail worm. It got really tore up because the way the bass took it, I didn't know right away that he had it. So he had it for a second before I got a hook set in. It was fairly deep. There was a little bit of blood, but I was able to get the hook out. I was able to get him back in the water, and he swam off just fine. So I got no doubt that he'll be okay. But I didn't get really any footage of it besides when I first pulled it in, because like I said, he took it fairly deep. He was bleeding a little bit, and the longer you keep him out of the water, the worse it is for him. So my main goal, and that's why the worm ripped open or ripped apart, was because my main goal was to get him out as fast as I could. So the first thing I did was rip that worm right out and right off the hook. So yeah, R5 baits do work. I've already got bluegill on the wiggler, and the brand new bait that has not even launched yet, I just caught a largemouth on. So that's our new, it's 8-inch to the bend, it's 10-inch hanging curly tailed worm. Stay tuned, let's see what else we can get. Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike with R5 Ventures. I've hiked out to a fishing spot I used to be able to drive right up to, but there's a bunch of industrial places right here behind me, and they put up fences now, so no longer you can park here. So I've hiked quite a bit. It took me about 15 minutes to get down here, and I left the big camera at home, so I'm using my cell phone. Hopefully audio's all right, but I parked way down here, way down there. But I've been fishing for a little bit. They're not really biting moving baits. I threw some spinner baits. I threw a couple of rattle traps and stuff like that. Couldn't even get a bite. I switched over to soft plastics, and I lost a good one right at the bank before I started even recording. And you guys can see his traps now. I got the GoPro on. I just caught another one, and that was off the R5 baits. I'll show that to you guys right here. This is the new bait, not even released yet. Not even released. We got a curly tail in now. But I was just dragging it real slow, bouncing the weight without moving it as much as possible, just going really, really slow. And that's how I got both my bites and landed the one fish. The other one I lost right at the bank. I'm not sure what happened. It got twisted up pretty good on the hook, but it does not look like the hook actually came out of the bait and penetrated the fish when I set it. So I'm not sure what happened there, because I actually set it twice, because I thought it popped off and I felt another bite and I set it again. But it is what it is. But I'm gonna start walking. It's not supposed to rain until like 1 a.m. but you guys can see over my shoulder there, I got some thunders and what looks like storm clouds rolling in. And since I got a 15-minute hike that way, I think I'm gonna start walking back as I fish the bank. But that just shows you guys, like, I've only been out here for maybe 40 minutes or so, and I've already got 2 bites. I already got one in. Like I said, I lost the other one right at the bank. I'm not sure exactly what happened with that. Using a new reel, I haven't caught a fish on it yet, so the reel's kind of weird to me. It's not, the drag on it, it's kind of, I don't know if I like it, but it is what it is. So like I said, I'm gonna start walking down this bank, see if I can get another one on the way back to the car. That way, hopefully, if it does start pouring, I'm closer to the car, because I don't have the waterproof case on my GoPro. So we're gonna get going. Alright guys, so the conditions over here, not that long ago, it was really flooded. I mean, it was really flooded over here. we've had a lot of rain, and they've drained it so bad now that it's actually under normal. So with how much they've drained this, it actually looks like we've been in a dry spell. And really, I mean, we haven't had a ton of rain the last week or so, but we haven't really been without rain that long. So it really changes the way you're fishing over here. Because like there's a lot of vegetation down the bank over here that I was fishing that's no longer in the water. So you kind of got to use different techniques and stuff. Like I said, though, what I've found so far today, I came out basically right before sunset. You guys can kind of see that, but what's been helping really is just putting that curly tail worm on. Like I said, it hasn't been released to you guys yet, but putting this new curly tail worm on that we have and kind of just slowly moving it down the bank. I'm casting parallel, really, or as close as I can to parallel. And I'm only out, this thing's not really that deep, but where I'm fishing, I'm probably only about 2 or 3 feet deep. But there's I've been seeing a lot of fry. The sun's gone down, so I had to take my glasses off, so I'm not really seeing very well into the water anymore, but there was a lot of fry coming along the banks. I've been seeing fish come up and kind of popping at the fry. And even the birds are still flying kind of shallow in the water, so I'm assuming that they haven't really pushed out any. They're still probably up shallow feeding. But they just can't resist this R5 bait, curly tail worm. When it comes up, it looks like a nice big meal. Both fish I got were fairly small. They're both probably around a pound. Or at least that's my guess. Like I said, the one popped off right at the shore, so. But it doesn't look like that storm's going to hold off. It looks like it's moving in pretty quick. So I don't think it's going to be 1 a.m. I think it's probably going to be more like maybe an hour from now. So I kind of need to kind of start making my way that way fairly quick here. I've also tied on a black and blue chatterbait with a blue chunk trailer with black flake. The chunk trailer is actually made by us as well. The chatterbait is a Z-Man chatterbait. Like I said, the chunk trailer is an R5 chunk. But I still see fish popping fairly shallow. So it looks as long as I can fish some of these bank lines that are still, you know, if I can at least get to some of the banks and still keep fishing shallow, I think I'll be in luck on the way back. I might end up picking up that chatterbait one more time on the way back too, just cover a little bit more water. Those clouds are getting really close. They're actually coming in the direction straight across my path to my car. So I'm actually on the other side of the storms right now. And then my car is on the other side. Alright guys, so I made it back to the car. I fished for just a little bit and then I ended up bailing. It's getting pretty dark out. You guys can see that. So I only fished a little bit longer than I ended up bailing and just came straight back to the car. It was a pretty good day though. I've only been out here for maybe an hour. Probably about 45 minutes, honestly. And I got 2. I lost one right at the bank, and I landed the other one. So it's not bad for about 45 minutes of fishing, especially since I don't really know what's going on in this creek. It's actually the Locale River, to be technical. So it's a river, not a creek. But like I said, it was extremely flooded up until, I don't know, sometime I would say this week or last week. They drained it so much that it's actually not even normal level anymore. Maybe they know something I don't know, because like I said, you know, you can see the clouds and stuff coming in, but we got more rain coming. But yeah, I got both bites on the R5 baits. The new curly tail worm is, by the time you guys see this, it's been released. You guys already know about it, but currently nobody knows about it. It's a prototype, really. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad. I'm gonna tell you guys this. This literally just happened to me. Coming back down the trail, I found a guy and a girl, and I don't know if they were purposely trying to be caught or what the issue was, but I came straight out and straight out to them. Like, there's no way, unless they just flat out weren't paying attention, there's no way they didn't see me. But she dropped down, whipped his little wiener out, and yeah, I saw it, so I can say it was little, but started going to town on it as I walked past. So yeah, that's a little weird, but you know, that's kind of what this place is known. This place is known for some decent fish, or at least decent fishing, and it's just some weird people. But that's where I'm going to wrap up the video for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking it out, watching it, hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Hopefully you guys like to catch it, at least the one catch you guys saw with the baits. More is going to be coming. You guys already saw a picture of the wiggler in action. I caught a little bluegill. I believe it was bluegill. I don't remember now, but maybe I'll throw a picture of that in here too. But you guys saw the wiggler in action. Well, not in action, but you saw what it caught. Now you guys saw the curly tail worm that just launched. By the time you see this, it's already launched. But you guys saw the curly tail in action and caught a bass. So, you know, our lures are working and they're holding up. They got great reviews from other people, and you guys are seeing it right here on this channel. So appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.